What up, Nitro Nation? Beautiful weekend in sunny Southern California. Off of work, headed out towards the peeps because this Sunday is Mother's Day, so better time to spend time with the fam, celebrate Mother's Day with moms, and get some brapping in. So this is going to be another hour of ripping, ranting, well, maybe not as much ranting, ripping, roaring. I just fired up that thing a few minutes ago, the 5B with the new modified 1242. We've got the 2258 gearing back on it. Even with those tires that are small pins, they're you know, nothing like the Mad Max or, you know, big knobbies or anything, but this thing frickin' hauls the mail. What is if you guys ever watch Captain America, this thing rips the house off the foundation. Definitely can't tell the difference. We've got I think 2 or 3 more tanks left of 28 to 1. Then we are going to go, I'm not sure, recommended highly by OBR, Dan, Elite RCR, and other guys recommended 32 to 1. I don't know, I might just go 30 to 1. But I'm not the expert, so if they say 32 to 1, then 32 to 1's good. Especially if Dan says it's 32 to 1, the builder of this engine, Dan and Sean, if anything happened to 32 to 1, guess what? They'll cover me. I'm just playing. No, but they have did nothing but great with me since I've had this engine. I only had the one issue. This thing is dialed. Dan usually goes ahead and sets the carburetor. So the carburetor was a little bit off because obviously you can only set so much on the carburetor until you run it, but Dan's pretty good at setting it. It was close. But I think it's pretty dialed in. I'm no expert on tuning pit skills, but they have a high and a low. They seem, this 1242 carburetor, I can tell you because Dan even mentioned it, is you know, and maybe I think most pit scale carburetors are very touchy. So you make little, like you just turn it a hair and it changes idle. But it sounds really good. Obviously, the Olamat pipe is just nasty. Like when you hear it, because it's this wall is right here, the echo on this thing is like off the hook. Matter of fact, here, let me well, I want to show you under the hood of both of them. We've got mini me, and we've got, you know, we got basically baby and daddy. I will probably end up showing you this part of the video. We'll reverse from last time. We'll do the fit scale because I want to run it before, you know, because it is the weekend coming up, and you know, Friday late afternoon, people get off work, bring their kids up here to practice soccer and football. Like, you know, I don't want to be running my fifth scale. I want to run it right now when there's nobody here. It's just, I don't think, for me personally, it's safe to run it anywhere where there's people around, because you never know. This thing, if it does hit you, if it does hit anybody, it will take limbs off, trust me. This thing, I weighed it full weight with the Mad Max giant grips, full tank of fuel. This thing is 36 pounds. That's what it weighs in, fully loaded. Okay, these 2 tires, these are the new Mad Max max pins that I just put on. Silverback rims, DDM bead locks. I did the white on the inside, if you guys can see on the inside, and I did the black on the outside. I might just do the white on the outside too. I just kind of messing with it. I mean, these things are only like, what, 14, 15 bucks for a set of 4. So I might order another set. I didn't want to do the white outer ones because I noticed the silverback rims, they were kind of an off-white. But it looks okay, if you guys can see the inside of the rim. So I'm gonna order another set. I'm gonna probably get a couple different colors. The only other tires I'm gonna buy, these ones ran me $200, the max, the giant grips, to fully build them, because you got to get the inserts and all that stuff. But these were about 20 bucks cheaper, so they're a little bit cheaper. These I basically got them so if I do hit the track in the near future, and I do plan on hitting the track in the next few months, Dan is gonna totally, you know, help me with all my setup and everything because he races. But that's what I got these tires for. And if I do get a 5T later, I want to get these tires that I can use on both, because they're not cheap. You know, I've spent almost $400 on 2 sets of tires. I could have bought, you know, almost bought another whip. But anyway, nitro whip, not one of these. But anyway, the only other 2 sets of tires that I'm going to get, I plan on getting the BRP Super Spikes. They're about 500 bucks by the time you're done. They're probably the most expensive. But according to a lot of guys that have been helping me out, especially Elite, and I know 1/5 Chris has them, and I think Big John has them too. They're just really expensive. They're a little bit heavy, but Elite swears that they hook up like nothing else. Although I am probably the next set of rims coming before those, I'm going to probably try the RC Max. They're $300. I'm just not sure what design I want. As you guys know, I'm not huge on the mags. I just like a solid dish. Like I said, many times I emphasize, when I built this, or when I build my fit scales, you know, which would probably be the only 2 that I ever own, will be the 5B and the 5T. I want them to close scaled as a nitro buggy and truggy. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I got this one set up the way that I did, because I wanted it to look exactly like the low seat 8 4.0 race buggy, just bigger. I didn't want to do the mags like most people do, or I think they're ugly. Personally, I think mags are butt ugly. That's why really the RC Max ones, they're badass because they're supposed to be a little bit lighter. I don't know how strong. I heard they're very strong. There's no inserts on them. But if you really want to start jumping and beating them up, I don't know how good they're going to hold up. But for me, since I'm not sending it 20 feet in the air, they probably will probably be good. But that'll probably be the next set of rims that are coming up. So yeah, underneath the hood in here, I've got to break in this thing one more tank, so I'm not going to bore you with any break-in. After you see this video, you're going to see this one running, and it'll be on after I'm done with the last on-the-ground tank. I do 4 on the box, 4 on the ground, and then 2 start running, you know, normal. And we'll start pinning it, ripping it, and whatever. This is LRP modded .32 Spec 4 number 2. This is my second one, RCR modded, obviously. So we're going to rip this one. It has a different carb. This is the only carb that I didn't have to mill. There is other FY, there's other Novorossi carbs that you can find out there that are pretty reasonable, 30, 40 bucks, maybe 50, used, whatever, that you don't have to mill it. It'll fit right on there without milling the carburetor, which this is the one, plasticish one, that I got from Miranda Drake a while back, and I didn't have to do any milling on it. I just fits right on there perfect. So anyway, we're going to see how it runs. We're going to rip this thing. I didn't put any Badlands on it because I don't think I'm going to put this one in the grass. I'm only going to finish the break-in and scream it over here in this parking lot back and forth and get on it. This one, though, we're going to rip it out here. I don't know how much air time I'm going to get on this thing, because that cap, it is leaking for some reason or another. The seal on the top of this cap isn't very good. I mean, it's not leaking bad, but if I start bouncing around and jumping it, the fuel's going to leak everywhere, and I don't feel like cleaning up and getting fuel all over the place. So I mean, we'll get a little bit of air, but nothing crazy. More importantly, I want to run this thing full bore, man. I'm just going to pin it from one end the field to the other and just rip this thing and just get on it. I really want to see this the modded 1242. I can tell, like I said, the difference. This thing gets it. It is nasty. So anyway, we're going to fire this thing up in a minute. You already know the upgrades that I've done to this thing. So I mean, this camera, Sorry about that, people. I think the camera, I hit something, camera cut off. Anyway, we're on the phone right now. We're going to go to the GoPro in a second. But anyway, yeah, we're going to rip this thing first, rip it around. Then we're going to take a break and finish the break into that. And then you guys will see that. So we'll reverse it. Like I said, we're going to do pit scale first and nitro second. It says nitro first, pit scale. Like I said, I've only probably got maybe a couple hours here before people start showing up, and I don't want to run this thing with anybody out here. It's pretty quiet right now. But anyway, we got the full Turtle Racing billet aluminum front bell clutch carrier. Yeah, it's fortunately when you start doing all this bling bling, it's a lot more cleaning. I did tear it down, completely tore it down except for the front and rear clip, and cleaned it, which I'm going to do it again. I think this time I might do a full tear down, as far as take the front clip and the rear clip off, just to check everything. I mean, when you're running something like this, all the money that I've got into it, almost $4 grand, yeah, I don't care. You know, you do what you want. I'm treating this thing just like my nitros, as far as maintenance and upkeep, cleaning it. But yeah, I think I'm going to rip these tires around right now. And then we'll maybe take a little pause in the video, throw these on, and then run it again. So, alright, that's pretty much, I don't want to, do too much ranting. Let's get this thing fired up and ripping. I do want to say I've got two engines coming, nitro engines coming. They should be here sometime next week. One of them got held up. I don't know. I don't like ordering shit from overseas. It just takes forever, especially when a lot of the engines that I want are in Italy. But anyway, should be here sometime next week. 2 new engines. We're going to unbox those. There will be a new whip probably coming the same time. Nitro whip. And what else? Oh, R5R. You guys know or don't know, I have I'm connected on Messenger with Marco Rossi, which is Mario Rossi's son. He does all the designing of Reds. I asked him what engines he would be coming out with this year. Reds is not coming out with no new engines in 2021. So, quite to the contrary, people say that, Nitro's growing and companies are doing... Well, Reds is not doing anything. The only engine they're releasing this year, according to Mario Rossi's son, okay, is a new version of the R5R. So, which means the R5R is no more. The R5R, there's a lot of them out there, and you can find them. They're discontinued. No more Reds R5R. Okay, the blackhead R5R, gone. No more. That's coming from Marco. He said it will be replaced with a better one. Can't wait to see that one, but that's the only new engine that Reds is going to release in 2021. So, I don't know, if they were growing and Nitro was growing so much, they would be releasing more engines. They're not. I don't know who else is, but hopefully somebody does. I want to see some new stuff out, trust me. I'm not trying to be negative Nancy. I'm just keeping it real like I always do. Hopefully Nitro gets a resurge soon. Fifth scale, as you know, is doing well. Nothing, it's not missing a beat. I don't know how much other things that I can do to this, except just keep breaking it in, running it, ripping it. I do want to get it to a track soon, and that will be coming. And yeah, but other than that, hold on a minute. Let me top this thing off, and let's fire this thing up and get it ripping. See you in a second. Alright, people, you ready? Ready to rip her? Rip it and rip it, baby. Man, she's loud. It hurts. Whoa! Well, that just might have caused some damage there. There's another 50 to 100 bucks. What I do need to check is alright, people, I'll be right back. Alright, people, we're back. No damage, but as you can see, this gas cap is leaking. So this thing was like $34. I'm gonna send that cap back. I'm gonna put the DDM cap back on it. So it's a bitchin' ass cap, but I mean it's not like I use. You got enough runtime on a full tank unless you're racing. There's really no purpose to it. The black one, I don't have any issue with it. The DDM one that you can get from DDM in different colors. So, other than that, we didn't, no damage on that flip. So, I do need to check the wheels though. See, I guess because I'm running the Mad Max extenders and I'm running the top lug caps. So sometimes they loosen up. So I got to check them, make sure they're tight. Alright, let's put the body on this bad boy and let's rip it. I want to jump it over there, but I really don't want to. You can see fuel's leaking out of that cap, and I don't want to get this thing trashed with fuel everywhere. Yeah, whoever says your shit shouldn't idle and should quit, or else it's not tuned. Again, that stuff just makes me laugh, so. It should idle however you like your idle. I don't like it too low, I don't like it too high. I mean, it's personal preference. I think it's fine right there. Dang, I should have brought my extra cap. I had a feeling, too. Oh, well. Alright, let's just leave these tires on it. A few more rips, and then we'll see if there's a difference in putting on the super grips. sinking on my frickin' body. And that vertigo sticker's almost gone, look. But so far, this, I can tell the difference. This modified carburetor is definitely she's a ripper. Okay, where are we at? Are we on the end? Let's go from one side to the other, full pull. Oh yeah, she is bona fide nastiness. Well, there you have it, people. OBR, strong, 34, Reed, Signature Series, full mod, CNC balance, DLC coated crank, modified 1242 carburetor, power stack, Olamat pipe, 22, 58 gearing. This thing is just nasty. As far as power performance-wise, unless OBR comes out with something else for this engine, there's really not much more I can do to it. I think she's nasty. Let's go put the spikes on. Yeah, I think 2258 is perfect. OBR strong, baby. Alright people, we're back. Everything's good. I checked everything. We got the Mad Max giant grip tires back on. Those probably won't run them anymore unless I'm doing speed runs, which I doubt I'll do. Like I said, those are going to save. I'm going to save for when I hit the track, hopefully in the next couple months. But other than that, she's running frickin' tits on point. Oh, a lot more grip. Okay, let's do some more full pulls. Oh yeah, she's hooking up now. Uh-oh, let's get that gopher. Well, as you can see, this bitch is built. But she's running like a top. Shout out again to OBR. Dan and Sean, OBR Racing. Definitely can tell the difference on the modified 1242. A little bit more responsive, as far as seems a little bit more snappy. This power band on this thing is just nasty. Remember, we're still on 28 to 1, so it'll be interesting to see if 32 to 1 will give me a little bit more snap. I want to jump this thing so bad. I just want to pull full throttle from all the way at that fence, hit here doing top speed and just freaking launch it. But with the fuel cap and the fuel leaking everywhere, it's already going to be a mess. So, all right, people, you've seen it here first. Probably what I would say, on camera anyway, baddest 34 signature series modified, full modified reed ever. She's just, she seems like she keeps getting nastier. This pipe is just loud as hell. I love old mat pipe. Sorry about that, people. Hit the kill switch on accident. The only thing about having the kill switch right here, you gotta be careful. Like, I gotta go like this so I don't hit it on accident. Anyway, yeah, so one other note, I have a brand new Graffili, I think it's pronounced, body. They come from Italy, so it's probably it's been almost, I don't know, 2, maybe 3 weeks. It'll probably take at least another couple weeks till it gets here, but when it gets here, we'll unbox it. I don't know, I might send it out. I might send it out and get it custom done. I'm not sure yet. I was thinking of trying to get it, maybe a paint job like Adam Drake's signature. Just out of respect for the legend. Whoa! I know what I wanted to check. I need to check my rims. Make sure they're not loosening up. Oh, front one was a little bit loose. It's almost like NASCAR. You need to come in for pit stops with these things. Whoa! Little manhole. She ripped, man. This thing is just coming alive. Little wheelie. See if I can hover a wheelie. That was kind of cool. Right when I hit the top of this dip, I just punch it. That's cool. I mean, I'm pinning it. She is just nasty. Okay, it's getting late. I need to hit that nitro and finish out the break-in. Idle's still kind of high. You know the muggy, I'm just real picky. Tighten my brakes just a little more. Sounds nasty to me. All right, people, stay tuned. Coming up after this, we're going to rip some nitro. Modified RCR, modified LRP 32, spec port number 2, and the Kyosho MP9. All right, people. Okay, people. Still rich. We're on tank number 8, 9. That's where I start giving her. Personally, what I started doing is giving her full pull, so she's still rich though. Oh shit, is that the front end coming up? What the hell? Yeah, she's still real rich. You start leaning her a little bit. Oh shit! Yeah, this there. Oh! Thank you. Watch the pipe. Thank you. Look at the front end, just wants to float up. A lot of people here, man. Parking lot's getting full. Soccer night. Told you guys, I'm glad I ran my pit scale earlier. There's all kinds of people like packing this parking lot. I am running a 15 clutch bell on her. Oh, she wants to just do wheelies. We're not going to do any full pulls, but we are. And it's not like from a dead stop, the front end won't pull up. It's like when the power bank kicks in on this thing, that's when the front end wants to come up. Yeah, she is a beast. See the front end? And I don't even have it tuned at all. Oh crap. I don't want to scratch this head up. This wing though, the thing I like about these Biddy design wings is they're pretty high up. So even if it flips like it just did, it's not going to touch the head. And I didn't scrape the top of the shocks either. And this body too. You can see it's running like, I think the needle's probably flush. I haven't touched the tune or nothing. It's running like fat as hell. Yeah, I'm not really worried about the tune right now. Just want to continue to break her in. Wheelie machine. Uh-oh, fuel. Yep, out of fuel. No bueno. Good thing I'm running it rich. And when you run out of fuel, it doesn't necessarily do anything. It's just not a good thing to do. So, let's fire her up again. Let's keep running her. Like I said, I'm not really worried about the tune. I just want to finish breaking it in, and I want to pin it a little bit more. Now I mean, I can't really get this thing ripping too much in here because, as you can see, the parking lot is like jam-packed full. I mean, my stuff's over there. There's actually a family over there watching it for me, but this is a safe neighborhood. So, like I said, I'm glad I ran the 5B earlier because there was no way in hell I'd be able to run it. I forgot it's Friday evening, and you know, soccer now is starting up, I guess, because things are getting back to normal somewhat. So anyway, she is a ripper. This thing, I mean, these tires are great if you don't want to spend a lot of money and you want good break-in tires or speed run tires or whatever. They're Duratrax double barrel Speedmasters. You get all four mounted, glued. I wish they came in black. They only come in white, as far as I know. You get all four of them mounted and glued at most hobby shops. I support my local hobby shop. Matter of fact, I just went and spent like $200 at the hobby shop. Got a few things. I'll show you guys what I got. And I could have got it online, but I do support my whole local hobby shop, even though they don't have much except for tools and servos, and that's about it. Well, and sometimes wheels. But anyway, these were like 35 bucks. Less, yeah, about 35 bucks for all four mounted. You know, I mean, they're good to just trash if you don't want to spend a bunch of money. Anyway, let's continue to rip her. I'm still going to keep her rich because it is only like this will be now officially the 10th tank. Like I said, personally, I do 4 to 5, depends, 20, 12 on fuel, 4 tanks idle, okay, on the bump box, whatever. Then put it on the ground, quarter throttle, half throttle, 3/4 throttle, just like the old school Adam Drake way. I'm just going to continue to do it that way. And that's the way I've done all my engines. And I've had some of them bath. So the bath thing is, I mean, I can't really tell the difference. As long as you take your time, there's no hurry to break in engines as far as I'm concerned, because that will set up your engine, how long it's going to last, how it will perform, how it will tune, how it will stay in tune. So all those are important from the get-go. So this is, like I said, this is my second LRP 32 modified by RCR. And I've just had it sitting for a while, and I figured, yeah, what the hell, let's break it in. So will I get another one of these? I don't know. You know me. I'm not the huge Chinaman. I do have a special surprise that's going to blow everybody away. It's an engine that I purchased. It should have been here already. It is delayed. But when it gets here and I unbox it, you guys are going to trip, because it'll be the last engine you guys think that I would ever buy. That's all I'm going to say, because some of you guys probably already figured it out. I don't think I've told anybody. Nobody knows. But there's not a lot of them. They're kind of rare, but I did find a few of them, and I didn't even buy it, which is another big reason I'm even getting this engine. It was given to me by one of my customers, not as in payment. He just, you know, for helping him out, he was really cool. So he gave me a free engine. Pretty cool. So anyway, I don't get a lot of free stuff. I pay for my own shit. So anyway, let's finish ripping this thing. This thing is a beast, man. Yes, it is a Chinaman, but it is the biggest, baddest, not quality, never said quality, okay, but it is the biggest, probably the biggest and baddest engine, nitro engine ever made. Yes, the 2888 is a badass engine too, but this has got a little bit more bottom and mid, as I said in the past, and the 2888 Rex Legend is way better quality and has more top end. But bottom and mid, this engine will spank the 2888's ass. I should know, I have enough of them. So anyway, let's rip her some more. Oh, out of fuel, duh. By the way, that MP9 is bad to the bone. In my opinion, probably one of the best 8-scale nitro buggies ever made. And why do I say that? And I have Technos, and I have a Mugen, and I'm going to be getting probably other Mugens, because this thing is 8-time world IFMAR champion. Look how rich it is. When this thing gets tuned and dialed in, it's going to be nasty. It already is nasty. As rich as it is, do some more full pulls. Yeah, the force is strong on this one. Oh shit. This thing is a beast. Uh-oh, out of fuel again. I'm not paying attention.